Okay guys, so this is the day. He was really sick last night and he still eats. He just had some of his favorite food. He had milk. He had a lot and he had a long life. I've had him since 2009. I remember the day clear as can be. I had this car serviced, and as I came back I didn't know that I just got him. So the day is marked in the service book of this car when I got him, but his life has now ran out. Now I've been preparing for 5 years, getting him fed enough, but he's lost muscle in all of his legs, and because of lack of practice he's a little old. But we've got so many cats and dogs that are living great lives. Meestal, come and eat this side. And we'll put our attention to them. We will miss Trappies forever. He will be known for a very, very long time. Yeah, Enzo, it's time. We're taking him. And yeah, let me get going. Taking him to the vet. We'll have him put down. And I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's the right place, the right time, everything. We've got so many more to give attention to. Well, let's get going. I'll see you guys a bit later. Well, here we are at the veterinary hospital. It's just around the corner from me. He is still in here. I'm still saying goodbye. We would like to take him around the back. There's quite a few people here. I don't want to go in front of all those people. So we'll arrange with the doctor if we can bring him around back and bring him back with us. I want to bury him at home. I have had some of the animals that we have had put down, cremated, and I do still have them at the house in their ashes. That was another time, and things were different then. And I always said they can go in the box with me one day. I don't know if there's going to be space for all of the animals to go in the box. That's why I stopped with that thought. But Trappies would have been very welcome there. Trappies! Hey! Now he is under a sedation. Don't get me wrong, guys. I think about a lot of things, and we did get a certain pill to put him into this relaxing mode. He's basically actually asleep. But he did eat and drink while he was basically asleep. But guys, I looked at his teeth. His teeth are old. Everything is old now. You can't let them live forever. These bodies decay. And if I touch him like this, I can feel the bones. And that's not nice. He used to have muscles. He jumped from the second stair upstairs when the glass still wasn't installed. That's where he got his name Trappies, because steps in Afrikaans is Trappies. And his name is actually Rambo, but it became Trappies when he jumped from that first available stair that pointed it downwards. And he ran towards the gate. And when he got to the gate, he only started crying. He realized what he has done. And then there came a time when he got poisoned. There was a time that we got robbed and they poisoned the dogs. And I immediately took water from the fish pond, the same fish pond the ducks have now, but back then it was salt water. And I threw that salt water down their throats. And I made them vomit. And they vomit all that poison out. And I worked till 5 that morning on the 3 animals that I was working on. That was Ricky, and that was Trappies. I can't even remember the third one right now. I'll remember in a minute. But they all pulled through. And he was lying there in a certain position with his head twisted the other way. And that's when I first noticed he can lie down like that. And I've only seen him lie down like that in the last month. And I remembered what he has been through. And he was picked up on the streets and he was brought to me. And the girl that brought him to me was in tears of this dog that was alone, being held by someone who clearly couldn't take care of him. And I had a lot of money around the house back then. I had a company that had money coming in daily. And I put him on the table and I packed all that money around him. Guys, it was a lot of money. It was enough to go buy a car, new. And I took a picture and I sent the picture to her. And I said, this is the life he's gonna lead. Trappies. Yeah, and this is the life he led. Okay, time to go in. Well guys, it's done. I'm taking him home. I'm gonna bury him at home. He had no pain whatsoever. I did give him a pain or some medication to make him really calm, that you can use to trim a wild dog's toenails. I gave him one of those beforehand just to make it as easy as possible for him. Well, I'm not exactly sure which one of these 2 dates is the date that I got Trappies, but I think it is the 2008 one, the 27th of August. And yeah, that's when I got him. It could be the 24th of August 2010, but I don't remember it being 2010. I remember it earlier than that. So I think this was the correct date that I got him, and it's about right with all, how can I put it, the life expectancy for these kind of dogs. So guys, there he is. He's sleeping. His eyes are closed. I'm gonna miss him so much. Okay, so this is the spot I picked for the grave for Trappies. I think it's deep enough. This is a very nice area. We have had quite a few of animals that was buried here before. I have to mark it on the walls actually. I have to go back to some of my pictures and see where they are. But this is where we're going to do it. And the grave is dug. So yeah, let's see. New little babies running around here as well. But yeah, let me go get him and putting him in his grave. Okay, so there he is. He is all ready to be covered up. It's deeper than you think, but it's the right spot for him. Well guys, this is it. We'll be covering him up now, and at least we've got all the videos and stuff about him. Bye Trappies. Okay, let me cover him up completely.